Hello, everyone. To you all. Hold on, I want to check. That way I'm actually talking. So, hello to everyone. And today we're going to be wrapping up Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. Yeah, we're going to finish up Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Cards in today's live stream. Also, very excited because Emil just posted his Pokemon Black 2 White 2 video. His first one for the new LP. Very excited about that. And that means basically we're gonna have something for the summer because Emil is amazing. We stand Emil. Um, today's live stream session will basically be the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! For me. What did I say? Hold on one second because I the session 3? Yeah, the session. I gotta do like all these. Oh my god, I hate my. Of course, I can't stream and I share it with everyone. Will I ever get better at this? No. Alright, there it goes. Everything is set. Let's go ahead and turn the game on. Because that is a thing. And I need to turn my controller on too. The controller I haven't used in like months. I mean weeks. Or days. Days, because I haven't used it since. Alright. Let me switch over to me. I'm also eating Under sherbet. Mm. Mm. So, what do we do last time we get a second cards game? We should have all the areas covered. At this point, I think the only one we don't have unlocked yet is probably the battlefield. Also, we have a full heartbeat. Very full for what's we have a heartbeat act. We have a whole bunch of heartbeat monsters. We have a bunch of beasts. We have a draw power. We have a whole bunch of tactics ready to go. So excited to play this game. Funny enough, I've been playing this game on my own outside of the actual game itself here. So, sorry, many people already asked. I wanted to know about that. Yeah, I do play the game itself outside, live streaming it because I was really just. Um, so yeah, definitely gonna be excited to play through. Hopefully we get to finish it up because we only have a couple more events to go through. And I feel starting. Alright. Okay, you do. Oh no, you can't do the dog. There's one game I know you can actually do the dog. I don't know why so the door, but yeah, we're basically about to do you get a second. And then it's creepy. Known as Ice. Well, funny enough, guys, even though at the time of this stream, the Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th anniversary edition set is out now. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Quarter Century set? Yeah, that thing's out. So if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, you want cards from iconic sets in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, go get them now. Because they're out now. What is it? It's, LOB, Metal Raiders, Feral Servant, Dark Crisis, Invasion of Chaos, and, I think it's one more, but I can't remember. But yeah, like, some of the older Yu-Gi-Oh! Sets in the game are, like, viable now. And they do have updated tech. So a lot of their cards don't say the old monsters. They're all basically updated to current Yu-Gi-Oh! Status. With a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh! So, yeah, because I forget which. Okay, so we are at the blip. So we're still at I'm not. I'm gonna go to the card store. There's like or anything has like probably mainly so I just wanted to see if Harpie Lady was I can't just put in the Harpie Lady code and get another. I don't think I need another. That was or basically just gonna have to wait to get finished. But yeah, there's a lot of going on with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the card game release. Hopefully you guys can hear and see the game. So I think we're entering the last phase of the tournament. Yep. We shall now last the fourth match. Settle time river. Another drag. Says you. I'll show you for looking down on it. So fun fact, my and Kaiba never duels. Ever. And this is only because of the fact that things have to be written so that we, the player character, don't have a spotlight in the duel, but we also can have our, stuff added to it. So remember, Shizu is supposed to be in this duel against Saito. And Saito defeats Shizu, which, spoilers, that's basically what's going to happen here. Is Mai loses to Kaiba with blue eye. So, yeah, because it's Kaiba sacrifices Obelisk in Obelisk and Cypher? No, Obelisk and I think Gadget Soldier to bring out Blue Eyes, and then he takes out the shield. Because remember, that's when we first saw the card Exchanging Spirits in this new submission. So yeah, we're now basically please you have to beat Merrick. Yeah, so basically, if I'm not mistaken, in this, it's supposed to be Mai that's supposed to be not Joey, and Yugi and Yugi and Joey saying that they need to bring down Mary. While she's in the bed. And then I think at this point, once the finalists have been drawn to the final four, that's where Yu-Gi-Oh! Breaks into the digital world circuit little side chapter plot, if you will. This condition hasn't changed. Yes, okay. That's good. It is. Let's see, you need your Seto and ever won't be. So yeah, and then also I think this is the one that when we reach in the final dueling stage to get ready. So yeah, now we are at the desolate island where the final matches will start, just like how they were in the actual game. You know, once all the big five Noah stuff has ended, they've all made it back to the real world from the digital world. And they're now all at the ruins of what used to be Seto's father's war factory, where the Kaiba Corporation used to make machines for war and military purposes. Gorzaburo Kaiba, if I'm not mistaken. But what is this tower? Step down, duelist. Welcome to Kaiba Corp Island. This island was built by my stepfather many years ago. It once was used as an arms manufacturer and on an abandoned island atop a duel tower. I will win the title of Duel King. And when I do, I will have surpassed my stepfather. I'm surprised they don't give any recognition of Kaiba here. A duel tower stands among rubble. A fitting tomb maker work. So yeah, now we're at the duel tower. We can just leave the duel tower because the duel tower, Kaiba Corp Island, I'm sorry, is the final area, and that's where the finals of the game are being taking place. So has anything updated? Alright. We're gonna go into this strong. I think our next opponent, is Yugi. Yeah, because they skipped the four-way duel, but they do make a homage to the four-way duel, as you know. Really? Welcome to the Duel Tower. We shall proceed with the semi-finals of the Battle City Tournament. Out of the 4 remaining duelists, only 2 duelists will win their respective matches in this tower and move on to the duel atop the tower. Let us begin. Announcing the first and final match, Yugi Moto versus Joe. So yeah, I will take on Yugi. Are you ready for the duel? Yep, might as well. Alright, let's get this over with. And that's Yami Yugi, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, in the areas that we're in, this is actually the area where the 4-way duel between Yugi, Joey, Kaiba, and Merrick took place. In which I believe it was Joey and Merrick that faced off. Then it was Kaiba and Yugi. And then it was Yugi and Merrick at the final. So basically, yeah, they're skipping all of that to go into this. Which is good because Jesus Christ, that takes so long. Like a 4-way battle royale. Which was crazy itself. But yeah, we're now going to have a chance to take on Yugi Moto. Of course, the star of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. And the theme playing right now is Yugi's theme. Or Yami Yugi's theme. Yami Yugi. His field is Yami. Of course, darkness. He's gonna be using basically all his iconic monsters here. In the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. He's gonna be using his Mystic Owl. He's got Beta, Gamma, Alpha. He's got Dark Magician, Girl, Chaos, Vision of Black Chaos. Yugi's deck is full of every notable card in the even Exodia. Which reminds you, Exodia isn't technically supposed to be here because Exodia is not. Why is Exodia just? Oh, Yugi passed? Really? Oh, he did. Wow. I didn't actually give you the pass. Well, basically, I win because I actually thought this was going to take longer. I guess he said there's really nothing he can do. I guess Mr. Go was supposed to be his last race. But yeah, with that and all that money attained, we obtained the actual Dark Magician. But this is the Dark Magician that Yugi has in the manga. Not in the anime. Although he does strike his iconic pose from the anime in the manga. Right? I believe it's artwork number 2 or artwork number 3 for Dark Magician. In which I believe this is the one that he... Now, a lot of references are made to in terms of artwork. Or actually with the other iconic Dark Magician, which is the one Yugi used. Which is the one that gets its artwork based off of the one from the, from the Dark Magician from the manga. I mean, from the manga, who's based off the one from Bandai variant. But yeah, Dark Magician. Dark Attribute, level 7, spellcaster type monster, 2500 attacks and 100 defense. A sinister spellcaster that possesses power and defense. It is among the best of all magicians. And that is Yugi's ace monster. We have been awarded. Also to note, we now obtain Slifer the Sky Dragon. The other Egyptian god card. So now the next match will be Kaiba versus Merrick. And as we all know, Kaiba will not win. Anyway, technically he was supposed to duel Joey. Of course, you're the main character and they want you to have the... Also to note, Kaiba and Merrick are going to be playing in the same battle arena that Kaiba took on Yugi in. You know, the whole Coliseum Stadium. And funny enough, they show Kaiba's 3 blue eyes white dragons, and they all get took out. Well, and Kaiba gets defeated. Final duel, Joe versus Mary. Yep. And that's basically going to be the last of the matches here. It's going to be in game. So if there's anything you'd like to do, I would suggest do it now. Also, I would suggest saving. Because after this, there is no turning back. Once you do American win, which that kind of actually here, that's basically it. That is all that you have to do. Merrick's deck is not hard to defeat too. Excuse me. It's probably just an amalgam. It's an amalgamation of the either. Basically, I mean, we could buy out everything, or we'll have every card obtainable in. And there are a couple of cards I do believe we won't be able to get because we have to get them through other means, like battling certain characters multiple times, obtaining cards. I think most of these cards are supposed to be attainable at this point. You can also duel certain NPCs to get certain cards. Sadly enough, we won't be able to attain all of them. Like, what is this? Is Steel Fan Fighter? Yeah, this is supposed to be a reference to the manga. Yeah, a lot of these other, there are a lot of this game that references to cards from the manga, or particular characters. Also, they didn't want to just fit in. There's a lot of alterations. Like, yeah, you can see a lot of the stuff, a lot of the Kaiba stuff, a lot of the stuff from Battle City, a lot of stuff from just everywhere. It's basically just a lot of it. And I think the more stuff you have, the more stuff you can change from other. Because now I think at this point, everyone except for those who are at the finals this week, or it's my damn closet, definitely just, I don't know how to do touch stuff, but I think, oh yeah, there's Escaraba. Prediction Falcon. Yeah, but there's no one back here. Escaraba should be And I don't think he can dual rack. Yeah, he will. I think Robo will do. Oh yeah, he won't do it. Oh, that sucks. So I really do want to go with Robo, because Robo has a lot more of those cyber cards. The psychic deck. Bones will do you, yeah. And I think Mako Tsunami has moved to another location. If I'm not mistaken. I think Mako is over on the pier. That's where Mako is. Just a couple of quick duels with building together. Final battle. I mean, because we're more than prepared. Sacrifice, like our hole, our Harpie ladies, Electro. Look. 24th, 26th. Really, the worst thing we have to worry about is play something that's forest. When the forest has. There's something that I always think to. I wonder were they ever really going to release more. By the way, at the time of this recording, we have a new type coming out for Illusionist. Yeah, we're gonna have the Illusion. Oh, Dragon Zone. How we reading? Thanks, Bones. We can also dual, I believe the dual computer is still viable. Mokuba won't be here, but she can at least dual the dual. That's, I believe, how you can obtain a lot of Seto's cards. Like his Blue Eyes White Dragon. If you haven't already bought them from, you can duel some of the NPCs. We're gonna go to the pier, and I do believe Mako should be someone. Yeah, there's Mako. So you can duel Mako here at the pier. I don't believe anyone will be at the Or I think just the people who were out there. Yeah, no one's here. This mainly because of the fact that all the stuff that you've done in the game has already been done. So you can go back to the building, and you can do all the people in the building. And yeah, they do have new text too. And then the people on the first floor. Well, we can duel them. I think the people on the second floor, the people on the first floor. Sorry, I'm gonna cut in time because there's a lot of stuff going on and we can easily take advantage of it. Awesome. Sweet. Oh, I'm mad for my time. Not very sharp. Oh, look, another day. Yeah, this also looking too in case. Because I knew we were gonna have some. Like this. Had a way of countering. Because like I said, this deck is mostly based on the Harpie ladies. The beast. But once you get to Harpie monsters, or you can use up to when you do Oakway, you can use it. Ooh, Underkid. The Electric Lizard makes some clear on your field and Death Angel. Perfect. And seeking the fight. I'm gonna sacrifice you, play Dark Hole. Harpie Lady Sister. Cyber Shield her up. Rose Whip her up. In game. Marvelous. which is actually a monster, so level 4 wind actually windy beast, which I do use. Sonic Bird. Essentially, of course, high level. Witch of the Black Forest, getting. Sadly, no, Witch does not carry on her ability. Oh, there's my Cyber Harpie, Red Medicine. Ooh, Wash Juggler. For sure, electricity beats water. Oh, what exactly? 18. Man. And yeah, notably, she is still named Cyber Harpie. She does not get her name as Harpie Lady, Cyber Harpie Lady, till I think the next game, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship. Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2005. 7 Trials of Glory. A Fiend Sword. Warrior type Fiend attribute, level 4, 1400 attack and 800 defense. A powerful sword that is possessed by an ancient curse. It empowers anyone that can overcome its curse. Which is actually a monster, it's not a spell or trap. It'd be cool getting a monster if I ever got it. There you go. Okay. One, but oh, that's right, you can override your own cards. Oh, I just Red Medicine. Getting one for 2. Time to thin the gas out. Oh, 8. Cooling Crown. Back in the Darkness. I'm gonna make a Thunderball. Well, we might as well just bring out Harpie Lady. We'll start off with Elegant Mucus, changing Harpie Lady to Harpie Lady Sister, Rose Whip, and Electro Whip to power up Harpie Lady Sister, and Cyber Shield to power up Harpie Lady. Sisters for good. It is so much better when you just tribute summon Harpie Lady Sisters instead of having to find them just to be swap out. Guys, I'm coming to the door. Okay. Let's go to floor 3. Alright, and we'll go Red Medicine. Using the thing here, they all like to play Red Medicine. Electrics. Electric Blizzard. Getting I put Harpie as Dragon type. Actually, no, I think I did. I know it's you know, Cyber. Oh, because it's Forest. Harpie Lady Sisters. Oh, might as well. And with that, that's it. That is, I think, everyone in the building. Tigaru. Light attribute dragon monster with 700 with level 7 with 2500 attack and 2300 defense. A sacred small winged dragon endowed with divine powers. The breath of a sacred flame. It incinerates evil. It incinerates minions of evil. Fun fact: this monster not only has a upgrade version of its own, but entire archetype. We'll go around a bit. Because the Starting Knights, their archetype is based on this Holy Dragon. And funny fact, this Holy Dragon is represented in Taya. For one of the side series for Yu-Gi-Oh! Taya wields this dragon. I think it's Capsule Monsters, if I'm not mistaken. Where she gets this monster as her as part of her squad. And yeah, basically a whole bunch of support for level 7 light attribute dragon type monster. And summoning them to the field, bouncing stuff back. And I believe the retrain also shares the same attack, defense, level, type, and attribute as CRM. Alright. Yeah, alright. So I believe that should be everyone in the building. And now we're gonna go. Yeah, I don't think either of these two will do it because you're just way too strong. Will you do it? Oh, you will. Okay. Okay. Harpie's brother attack. Blast jump. Cyber shield. Second electro. Harpie's brother attack. Cyber Harpie Lady time. Cyber Shield. Electro. Electro Whip. Cyber Harpie. The Pot of Greed. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a new pop card. It's okay. Like, it's not good. It's a monster. But we failed to see exactly what can this monster yeah. Like, at least to know what it does. I mean, what it potentially, like, it's an okay card. Mystic Tomato. I believe that should be it. I know we could go to the bridge, but I don't think we could go anybody. I mean, yeah, they want to do. Oh, she's a good. Cool. Oh yeah, because I think I have a duel of like all my opponents. Oh yeah, wind beats earth. Alright, oh yeah, I have to learn the highway. I have a heartbeat. Oh yeah, totally. Oh, there's Obelisk. There's Goldberg. I forget what makes up Goldberg. It is a winged beast though. I think but it's not winged. I think it's ooh, Aqua. Oh, Penguin Knight. Bear Trap Doverwood. Oh, that's good. What's Cyber Heart? Turtleberg when attribute Aqua type monster level 6, 1900 attack size. It's a precious turtle whose wings are able to take flight. Lives in the water in most parts, however. That's it? What else? I don't believe there's any duelists over here. I just need duels. That's it. Most of these duels won't do you anymore. You can duel, hard duel? Yeah. Hmm. Somebody know. Oh, you're going to. I think the only one in this area that probably do you is most likely, yeah, Weevil. And I ain't doing Weevil because most of my cars would not be able to do it. Mainly because Forest beats Wind. Don't know how that works. Alright. We can go to the pier and take us. They go. Bones is here in the regular area. So you can do Bones, you can do Weevil, you can do Makeup. And those will give you points and cards. Especially from them. To play around with. But I'm trying not to make this a short video. Is there really anything else I can show off? Just because I think we've done everything. For this battle thingy. Shenanigan packs. Giveaway. Tomorrow Dragon. Celtic Guardian. Oh, by the way, this is the Celtic Guardian artwork. This is alternate art. We're finding that, if I'm not mistaken, was also the basis for Was that one card? Obnoxious Celtic Guardian. The card that comes out later on in the series, where Obnoxious Celtic Guardian can be destroyed by battle with a monster that has 1900 or more attack. Which I think some cards get over that. Like, oh, 1900 or more, huh? Okay. I'll play this like 1800 beater and take you out. But yeah, of course, because he's an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh monster, or iconic Yu-Gi monster, he gets a. Wait, he got an artwork for the 10th anniversary, which was done by Kazuka Takahashi, and then I think some other stuff was also changed for Celtic Guardian. That's about it. I don't think he's gotten any like new upgrade from the game. Yeah, oh look, another Harpie lady scene. Not another Harpie lady. Thousand Dragon with its alternate art. Catapult Turtle, another iconic Yu-Gi monster with all the dark monsters and stuff around. Grass Clown, Denki, Dragon Zombie, Crawling Dragon, Battle Warrior. One has a second Harpie Dragon. That would have hooked you. Nope. Ah, yes. Where is she? I just. There she is. The Dark Elf. A black-hearted elf that loves to fight above all else. It would be troublesome enemy if it is to strike first. Yeah, 2000 attack, level 4 dark attribute spellcaster type monster with 2k attack and 800 defense. Of course she'd be one bad bitch. Too bad in the regular card game you have to pay 1000 life points for her to attack. Luckily, Skill Drain is a card, so. Hey, I remember Skill Drain. Skill Drain came up. That really fucked up a lot of decks. Made a lot of really bad monsters good. Empress Judge, if she doesn't look any too familiar, she's a Gyakuten no Megami in a more advanced form. Which, funny enough, there was rumors that did speculate. Yu-Gi-Oh was trying to do a Pokemon thing where the cards would evolve into other cards by just simply tributing them for their higher or their more stronger variant. We did get that actually in the form of level monsters. Where Horus, Ultimate Insect, and all of them became the level monsters. And then they had the associated cards for them. Of course, the most iconic of the level monsters was Armed Dragon. And I believe Horus, because Horus had a deck built around him. Armed Dragon, because of the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX series. Armed Dragon level 7. I think it's Armed Dragon level 10. They are the ace monster for one of the many ace monsters controlled by Bajume, or as we know him, Chaz, here in the States. And there was a whole thing about level progression, because his deck ended up becoming Armed Level Dragon variant. With Armed Dragon. And yes, just to let everyone know, I do have an emulator on the computer, on my laptop, and it's Melon DS. My friends have given Melon DS some praise, and they suggested it to me. Well, my friends inclusive Nikki's chat, those guys have been very helpful in thing in Blinky as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of good positive that I mean, they have been helping out with a lot of the stuff here. It was thanks to them, I'm able to show you guys more Yu-Gi-Oh games because NBA is the game that I'm using now. Was recommended to me. There's some issues with Visual Boy. Visual Boy has a lot of issues, and they're like, yeah, don't use Visual Boy. Visual Boy is bad. Oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna use Visual Boy. I haven't used Visual Boy in a long period of time. I do have to say some stuff, which luckily enough, MGBA carries over. Oh, I thought I'll go, we can buy the bigger monsters. Potato, Tiny Angel, Trio, Other Grizzly, Flying Comic Q. I think the only one that Giant Rat and UFO Turtle are the only ones I have not. Yeah, what? Toon Dark Magician. So there are two monsters. I forget how you unlock them, but I know they're in the problem. I think what it is you can just type in the codes for all the cards that are in the game. There's a list, and you can obtain all of those monsters. Ready, Shell Monsters? Oh, that's the fan title. Yeah, because there's a lot of unique cards in this game. And that is how, like, a lot of monsters went from ritual monsters who are basic normal monsters or effect monsters, and they became ritual monsters. They correspond really well with the ritual spells and monsters that device for the ritual. That makes sense more than others. So definitely make more sense than others. Alright. I've thought long enough. Why don't we go ahead and we take on the final boss of the game, Mr. Merrick Ishtar. Merrick Ishtar. Shout out to everybody. If Merrick were to get all the god cards, everything go. I believe you. Talking to Kristen. Yo, this is it. Are you ready? Gotta be a man. Gotta lay it on the line. Show who's the man. Thanks, Tristan, and that's all right. This is yo, we have to go back. Yeah, all of us. Let's see, question. We have to. Big brother won't wake up. Yo, if he's waking up, my brother, I would do anything. I'm begging you. Take Merrick Ishtar. Take him in. Yo, you have to beat him. Please, save Joe. Excuse me, save Joe. I think that's great. Alright, and with that, everything is in line. It's time to take on Merrick Ishtar. Are you ready for your duel? Hell yeah. The end has finally arrived. In the world of Toonkeep, I grow in the Shadow Realm. It was the darkness of eternity and for which none escaped. My former self appeared, laughing in the darkness, but no longer the darkness is my true love. And so the world shall turn into darkness. All life shall experience the despair I tasted. Then you fall. The magician god cards become mine. This world shall no longer. Wow! The shadow duel begins. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take on Mr. Merrick Ishtar. The last opponent you have here in the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Cards game. And you get this very demonic-esque music, ladies and Pot of Greed drawn from our deck, and then we're going to summon Blooming Crown. Ooh, the Bistro Butcher. But why my trap didn't work? Oh, probably because he has too much attack power. But yeah, Merrick's field, of course, is Darkness, because Merrick, yeah, he's gotta watch out for our Ancient Lamp. He's gonna summon the Jinn, the mystical genie of the lamp. Oh, wow. What a dark hole to get rid of all this crap. Excuse me, on the field. But yeah, this is Merrick's deck. It's gonna focus basically on spellcasting and themes and all that goodies. I think I just wanted this. He didn't have it. Machiura Executor Machiura. But she's known in the TCU as Machiura the only 200 points, damn. Invisible Wire. Take out Machiura. And that's it. Cyber Harpie for game. Your opponent. Your deck has 500,000. You got a card. I lost. The Darkness. Darkness. Yeah. Retain the Winged Dragon of Ra. And Merrick turned back to his gun. The evil in Merrick has dissipated. Joe, you did it. That's it, Joe. I'm glad it's all over. And Joey should be waking up. Fine and dandy. So yeah, as we all know, the real cool winner was Yugi, because younger Merrick surrendered. Which kind of bittersweet, but we at least saved everybody, which is good. And everything's gonna go back to normal. The Seto is alive. Damn it, I mean, yay. We're so Tristan. No one likes you. Game time was up. Yeah. Yeah, we went to Ishizu. So now she's just gonna ask you to return the god cards, which you can say no you want, but she's gonna constantly poke you to return the god cards. So just go ahead and return. Well, evil has said, my brother's soul, oh you, self-be sacrificed. I have been witnessing all. Your courage, your friendship. They shattered the evil from the shadow. We shall never appear before you. Farewell, and thank you. While Odeon holds Merrick in arms, which is a very touching scene, because of course, with all the stuff that has happened, Merrick adores his stepbrother, well, his foster brother and his older sister, and they're just happy to have him. So, with that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. And this is the last bit that you see here. Is Joey and Yugi and your character talking to each other and wishing that the next time they all see each other, that there's a duel between you guys and you see who is the best. Which is also funny because this is actually how the end of the Battle City arc ends for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, where Joey and Yugi are actually the ones that have the duel. And other stuff into also. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Card. Yeah, this is a very short one because I skipped through a lot of it. I also had to like run around and try to find them. This is it. This is the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. Also, shout outs to the main man himself, Mr. Shizuka Takahashi, who unfortunately, at the time of this live stream, y'all know Takahashi passed away a few months ago. In an unfortunate accident. Um, there were some people stranded in the ocean, and he went to save them, and he lost his life in the process of saving them. So, yes, unfortunately, Mr. Takahashi is not around to celebrate the. Oh, I love this image. Oh, I love it's in green too, because Harpie Lady. Sadly enough, a lot of these pictures are depicting characters we don't get to battle at this point in time. We didn't get to battle Yugi's grandfather. We only battled Mai once. We never battled Mokuba, unless you want to count the dual computer. Artea, for that matter. We did get to battle Ishizu. We did get to battle Odeon. We did get to battle Merrick in the game. And Setup. But yeah, my recollection of this game. It is a decent game if you want to experience the Battle City without all the fluff. It's still an amazing game. I love the artwork here. Of course, they have to have their main man so often. Yugi Moto. Oh, and the end is cut off at the end of it. Yeah, that's fantastic. But yeah, this is it. This is the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. You can always just press restart and start the game over again if you like to. For the most part, the only thing that you won't have is, of course, Ra, the Winged Dragon of Ra, because that card will not exist in your deck. There is no active play after this, sadly. This basically is just the end. This is credits. This is why a lot of people kind of despise a bit of these games because it's basically just a game to tell the story. Where Yu-Gi-Oh games, for the most part, you can go back to the world, you can go back through the game yourself and duel the components that were laid out for you. This is kind of why a lot of people don't care for this one or its successor, Wrath of Destruction. I think actually a lot of people enjoy this game more than Wrath of Destruction. Because Wrath of Destruction has a fuck ton of gimmicks that my fruition. One of them, I believe, is that if when you duel other people, you have to go back to your house to replenish your life points, similar to how you would have to go back to you have to go to an inn or something in an RPG to replenish your health and your MP and stuff. Um, well, I don't think I'll be playing Wrath of Destruction. I'm just gonna point that out now, because I have really no interest to Wrath of Destruction. Um, I don't have too much of a flake to Wrath of Destruction. That's anything. I kind of even forgot that Wrath of Destruction was actually a game. Um, because of the fact that when Wrath of Destruction came out, I think it was also around the time Yu-Gi-Oh! Other card games were out. Um, because I will be very honest, like I said, I I think most of the games I play. I just played whatever was available to me. So I didn't know about uh, World Championship 2000. I didn't know because right after this game, I think the other game that I ended up playing was Yu-Gi-Oh! Stairway to the Death Duel, which I found out came out before Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2004. Because the championship games start with 4. Although a lot of people do include Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2000 and Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship games um, mostly consist of the games that came before it, which don't. Yeah, the older Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff is weird. We're not gonna lie. It's very very weird. It's not bad weird. It's just timing weird. Because a lot of the stuff that is for it it has a way of stretching itself. To be in place to work. It is what it. The reason why I am at this degree still is because of the fact there's like no other additional things after. Oh, yeah, why not? Um, yeah, and I just wanted to talk more about the game because why not talk about it? Let's see. From this onward, we kind of really jump. I don't really have much to add to the equation. I basically have done mainly everything that I want to do in terms of. There are still other Yu-Gi-Oh games, of course, we can play because um, go into like the other section. Um, because like I said, we have Yu-Gi-Oh World Champions. We have the Yu-Gi-Oh games prior to the World Championship. I don't think I'll be playing any GBA games because they're basically all those games for all the games for the most part, outside of Rapid Destruction and this one on the GBA are basically your standard. Here's your set of duelists, battle them next tier, battle them next tier, battle them. Here's a bunch of cards you need in order to get to the next duelist, and then so on and so forth. I think the most difficult of them is actually the last game, and that is Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2006, the Ultimate Master. And that's typically because there's a lot attached to that game that unfortunately sucks. Um, oh yeah, like it's really bad. So basically, what it entails there is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimate Masters has unfortunately one unfortunate gimmick attached to it. Towards the end of the game itself, the series um, takes a bit of an unfortunate turn where there's certain things that you're able to do, but unfortunately, what you're able to do gets overwritten because um, spoilers. There is supposed to be a end game to it. No, there's not an end game to it. The situation is this: at the end of the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship game, you're supposed to do um, like this is the game that introduces all these things. You got dual puzzles. You have matches with actual monsters. No, like legit, you're actually battling monsters in the game. Like those are all your opponents. The only human-esque opponent is actually yourself. You actually will be dueling against at the end of it. And the reason for that is because they wanted to incorporate they wanted to incorporate it. They did incorporate it. The problem is that at the end there was some complications with the game itself. There's no um legitimate reason why the situation is, but no one from Konami has confirmed or denied why the situation is what it is at the end. Basically, oh yeah, by the way, we have all this stuff going on for the game, but oops, we kind of screwed up the system. How did you screw up the system? Well, we didn't think that people were going to get far in the series into the game. So one of the trials in the game you can't complete because of the fact that it's like the gimmick to it itself is out of whack. It's you have to have oppressed people. It's the oppressed people card and the United Alliance card for them because I can't remember card's name. And that card combination is what you're supposed to use as a win condition to beat the game. And then and when you do it, you're supposed to get 100%. Because that means you have completed all of the additional things attached to it. Well, unfortunately, the game system doesn't equate to that. So you're basically at you did everything, but you only get 999%. Yeah, it's really stupid. and it's really foul how it gets done. And there's no workaround to it. People have tried to hack it in to get the 100%, but nothing's worked. Not like everything that they've tried to do. Unfortunately, there's just no legitimate way of trying to. Um. So yeah. So it would have to be like through other means. But a lot of people are saying if someone does complete the game 100, no, not 100%, but if you complete it 999%, you basically have just complete. And you should feel very proud of yourself for playing the game because it is very bullshit. How something like that on the system didn't get fixed while the system was supposed to have been fixed. Like it's dumb. Like it's really dumb, and I don't understand why that situation wasn't fixed when the game was released. Even re-releases other games, if I'm not mistaken, um, also did not get no fixes. Like they did not fix the game at all for any re-releases that happened to the game prior to lifespan. I think what it was is probably the lifespan of it. Because fun fact, all those Yu-Gi-Oh games that I'm talking about right now, Yu-Gi-Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship 2006. That came out towards the tail end of the release of DS game. I mean, a 3D, not 3D, of the games for the Game Boy Advance. I think the other Yu-Gi-Oh game that came out around that time was the Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Academy Duel Academy game, and I believe that game is associated to DX because that's when they started using DX, and they also started doing a lot of things that end up leading games on the game, not the game, on the DS. Because, like I said, those are the last tail games for the Yu-Gi-Oh series in terms of the GBA. And after that, Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship 2007, Nightmare Troubadour, Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship 2008, 9, 10, and 11 all end up on the DS. Oh, and I'm also forgetting Yu-Gi-Oh Spirit Callers, which is called something completely different in Japan. I think it's called Yu-Gi-Oh Spirit Connection, Spirit Connectors. Yeah, it's very different from what we experience here in America. Of course, a lot of the names and stuff have also been changed, but that's just how our um yeah. But yeah, if anything, if you're ever wanting to try this game, definitely go find the 8K for it. It should be around. Um, it's not a bad game. It's pretty fairly decent. I mean, there's ways to break it, of course. I mean, there's ways. But yeah, if you want to play this game, let me go for it. Other than that, I think that's pretty about it in terms of what is here and what has to be offered. I didn't try to make this a short session. In terms of this game, really honestly, I didn't. Um, well, no, this is basically just what it is with the um the World Championship. They take their time. I mean, with the video games that have stories, some of them take their time. Some of them have replay value. Some of them just make you cringe. So yeah, I mean, it's they're games. They are games. Um, any games after that I like, yeah, let's play these. Kind of. I know we do. Definitely. Um, if there's a fuck ton, I can just like do that. Go ahead, like, yeah, let's like play these. Um, fuck, is there any other games that I can visually say, yeah, let's go ahead? Oh, not, yeah, there is. There's several. There's several hundred of them. I have a whole like lineup of things. Um, actually, something I do want to try. As I haven't already downloaded, it is actually on here. I wanted to get a peek at Yu-Gi-Oh! Eternal Duelist Soul, but the Japanese version. And the reason why is because actually stuff attack version, not in the American version, but I didn't know about actually till I started looking up a lot of the Japanese. Japanese and what was going on. So there's a lot of differences with American version and Japanese version. It also makes you wonder what the differences were for a lot of the other Yu-Gi-Oh games. Of course, I know, yes, artwork is a major thing that got changed. Because fun fact, all the Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship games, um, after 4, don't use Harpie Lady's original design that she had in the TCG. Excuse me. She had a different look. And I think it's this one that I'm looking for. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Expert 5. So this is the one that I'm going to be taking a look at. I finished that whole pint of ice cream. Yeah, there's the Konami symbol. Sounds like it. E-Tactics. Right. No, this is it. This is it. That's Anzu. Hi, Anzu. So yeah, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Eternal Duelist Soul, but the Japanese version. They know this as Yu-Gi-Oh! Masters Expert, Duel Expert 5. Because Dark Duel stories are 1 through 4, and this is gonna be 5. So basically, Anzu is telling me here about everything. Oh, we can pick our name. Oh, this is Kanji. So actually, so this is gonna be a player part 2. Alright. And then now we're gonna pick a deck. Hi, Solomon. So Solomon wants us to pick a deck, and then get anything. Okay. Yeah. So basically, this is basically pick one of these decks and get ready to duel. So we're actually gonna pick this one. Oh, and they even show you what's in the deck too. Okay, so we have Armed Dragon, Pop on the Door. Oh, and the number system too. Oh yeah, I remember the number system. Number system basically what number the cards comes in. Also, we have the OCG artwork of cards as well, like Japanese Monster Reborn. So yeah, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! World Champ. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Eternal Duelist Soul, the Japanese version. We have Deck and Bag, which I think Deck and Bag you can in your deck, and they still play the music. So this is your side deck. This is your main, and I believe this is your this is the trump. They call it what they call it in ours is trump, deck, side deck. Then those are the options down there, the calendar options here. You can change your name. I think this is your duel score. So these are all the current duelists you can face. Yugi, Anzu, Janochi, Honda, and Bakura. And for each row, you get to see which duelists are here. This is the this is the calculator. Okay, this is the password system. You can enter in the passcodes on the cards at the bottom of the card to get the card's information into the game. I think this is for this is graphics. Sound effects on, sound effects off. We want them on. And your dual point score. I think this equates to how much things you've done in the game. Like there's supposed to be like a point system. The calendar. This is basically just to see what day of the month it is. This is at January 21st, 2001. Yeah, the first day of the first year of the first new year. I think this is one of the few games that includes it because I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Eternal Duelist Soul does have it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Star Wars and Destiny Duels has something similar where like each day is played to a different week. And I think they do have a calendar. This is the weekly Shonen Jump. In which you will get 5 cards from it for your deck. This here is the tournament where you can duel players at the card shop, and you'll have a chance to eliminate a 2v. Yeah, it's a match of a game, and you get to duel that opponent It's a 2 out of 3 best of match. We have the V jump. Of course, everybody knows the V jump. And from there, and then of course, it is all the months within the year. So all the way till the end of the year. But at the end of the year, of course, that is the finals and stuff like that, which they equate into this game as well. So trade, you can find somebody else and then you can trade them through the Game Boy Advance. So, yeah. Alright, I think he said something about points. Then, here we are. We have the campaign. So, like I said earlier, we have Yugimoto, we have Jinoichi, we have Bakura, we have Kanda, and we have Anzu. Fun facts. Oh no, what you see under them, you see their name, and then under them is your wins, losses, and draws. Yes, you can draw with Yu-Gi-Oh card game. It's very rare, but they can be drawn if you play the right cards. There isn't any like telling of what the duelists themselves play. But yeah, welcome to the music industry. I love it. If this is what we got taken away from us in the original game, then I'm pissed. I would have loved to have had this in Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. Well, I was just trying to do so happy because when you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament with Soul, none of this is there. It's very quiet when you get to them until you actually get into it, and then when you get back to the main menu, I think a lot of this has to be changed because they changed the background, which was in Eternal Duelist Soul, you see, what is it that you see in Eternal Duelist Soul? You see, just in playing back, the sky background actually. It's the sky, and then it has the menu of campaign, deck, options, and stuff like that. Well, we go ahead and we take on Yugi. So hi, I'm Yugimoto. You must be a fresh face here. I'm going to the dueling world, and I can't wait to switch your deck and something total. Alright, so... Alright, first or second. Dr. Guru. Oh, this is very much from our variation. Oh, and this is different music. This is different music. Oh wow, this is not the same music we used to. Oh, and the cards too. This is not how it looks in the American version, nor this is how it sounds in the American version. Okay. Oh, and the field changes to green. Okay. So we just played Forest, and I'm gonna set 2 cards face down. I don't even know what's in my hands. Sword Arm Dragon. We're gonna summon Black Land Fire Dragon. Back mode. I think I said 2-prong attack, and I think Trap Hole. Yeah, this music is not in... Yeah. In phase. Yeah, see, a lot of these are changed, are done differently in America. Oh, I love how they say Celtic Guardian, yes. Trap Hole is active. So that's the change. Oh, we redo the card. So, in phase. Alright. Wow, yeah, this is a big change from what it is in the actual card. Oh, I wanted to attack. Oh, okay. Yugi's Wing Dragon going on quicker. Gotcha, yo. Wing Dragon attack. Oh, attacks into Aquamador. Wow, this is very much different from what we know in the TCG. Alright. It's our turn. Turn on, yo. 2-prong attack this. I think one of these is Wing Weaver and Starfish. Yeah, I think oh, this is Ion. Okay. So we'll set Starfish. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I didn't want to end my turn. I wanted to attack. Oh, man, it's a graveyard. No. Yeah, I want to use Starfish. Holy shit, I did not know this about the game in the Japanese version. Rival life points, your life. Draw. One-eye shield, right? I should have tricked you. Okay. Battle! Oh, here are the phases. Okay, let's kill off. Man, this graveyard. Right? And phase 2. And phase. And good rock, there you go. I feel sick. On and up. Good on yo. Armored Wizard. And Viper. And we're going to activate two-pronged attack. Want to tribute when I shield dragon. Going to Aqua there to destroy my opponent. And exchange, chain resolve. Fangman! Oh, Fangman is a flag. Fangman activate. Searching for left leg of the forbidden one. Ooh, jeez. Oh, the shuffle. Oh, sphere shuffle. Alright. Oh, Flaming Yatio. That's, not Flame Manipulator. I think in the TCG they call him Flame Manipulator number 2? I think they call him something different, but I think he's also, like, a different monster in those. Alright. I thought good. 1500. Oh, and it has that little, down finger when your opponent needs. Exit. And stand by. Phase. Red medicine. Increase your life points by 500 points. Oh, I love this music. Wow. Oh no, so they're revealing lives. Forgotten stuff. Listen, again. Oh, there's animation for it too. Little sword popped up. So now we can't attack for the next 3 turns. That's fine. What is this? What's this? Oh, the Phantom Feet. So we're gonna shoot you. Okay, let me shoot you. Sword arm dragon. I mean, sword arm, yeah, sword. Is it sword arm dragon? Because it's not technically a dragon, it's a dinosaur. Alright, 1 turn on swords. You distributing for Battle Steer. Oh, Battle Steer is more passive. Oh, no, okay, so he's gonna go. Oh, wait, does Battle Steer have more points now because of the field spell? Yeah. Oh, that was my fault. I forgot my field spell increases his points as well. But it's actually really hard. Oh my god, I actually quite shocked. I also think this is better, but button configuration. I mean, this card. What is this? This I so say. This was Monster Reborn. But I want to play it safe though. Let's just find out something. And most likely this is like, because I can't. No, if I know how to fix the button configuration, definitely want to get it into the configuration the other way. But why try to attack me? I can't swing. Monsters aren't able to. Another level floor. Oh yeah, because if this is running off of like OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, a lot of monsters. Yeah, a lot of monsters and stuff are going in. Oh, stars are gone. A lot of monsters in the game are going to be like very low level. Penguin Soldier. Oh. Return my monster. BB Doodle. Which I don't know why it's a Yugi deck, but I guess they want to be Yugi. Alright, so direct attack from Battle Steer, Penguin Soldier, and Baby Dragon. Okay. 39.50. Oh, there's even lose music. I didn't know that lose music. So this is where we get all this. When the points are 30k or less, huh? Alright. Can we draw something? Ooh, Mystic Elf. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? He draws and he gets Dark Magician? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, we got the Dragon Scroll. Haha. Got you in your trap. Alright. Draw. Do we have a monster that can get us out? Sadly, no, we do have one. Unfortunately, I haven't drawn it. We're gonna play Monster Reborn. And we're actually gonna get Aquamador. I put it in the we did waste Monster Reborn, but I feel like considering what's going on, that was kind of needed. Look at here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. This is... Oh, Mission Warrior. This is... Oh, book is, here's the book. Listen, 100 attack. This thing game bonus round. I hope so. You know, let's put another off there and just... I don't know, this actually feel like wanting to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Eternal Blue Soul. If they had these graphics, I would play it. What am I hoping for? Raigeki? Summer Stall? Likely Raigeki. Who do that then? Who do that? Here he is, Summer Stall. Let's stop magician. Let's go. There's an elf. The summon skull. Oh, you're one of the battle fans. Oxfiend's Demon. Attack battle speed. Mecha. In of the earth. I need to beat this Z, summon something that's double summon that has more attack. Battle. Oh. Actually, I didn't want to swing, but fuck it, why not? Oh, Gifford. You do that in monster. There is a lot of UGS monsters in this. Oh, of course, it's spooky. Oh, I need to change this too, because it's gonna continue to say Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Cards. Actually, I need to end Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Cards recording. Hold on one second.